I do have some great news to tell everybody. I will reveal all shortly. Oh my, Mr. Whelan's in the stream. Not long to go now. Happy birthday, Andy. And we are pretty much ready to go, aren't we? So, let's get this show on the road. Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone has had a good week so far. Big thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Goggle, yes. And Alhoma and Aaron and obviously Andy. Yes, so you joined me in Duisburg. I'm going to start pretty much where I finished the last stream. So, yes, the positive news, one of the reasons why I didn't stream last night, is because I was celebrating passing probationary period at work. So, I had a couple of drinks to celebrate instead of streaming. I thought, what the hell, why not? So, we will get a job from here. Meanwhile, I spotted somebody on the nearby earlier, Greg's Rolls. That might be Jordan. I don't think it is. I think it might be some other random person. Right, so let's go to Calais. And yeah, we'll go to the chemical place. What should we take there? I think we'll take something that would actually go there for a change. Let's see, what would actually go there? Chemical sorbent would go there. And of course it's pissing down. Of course it is. Never knew we were streaming tonight. Yes. Wasn't on my schedule, but hey ho. There we go. Things changed. Nice AMG hoodie, I know. It's quite expensive this, it's like 35 quid. Oops. Sorry, I haven't been around, I've had stuff going on. Yeah, it is what it is. always hit that barrier then. Oh. Well, piece of metal, rather. Ah, I did need fuel. You're not wrong there. What's this idiot doing? So, I will make a stop at the Duisburg garage. I say garage, it's actually a petrol station. Which I require. I love it, there's two entrances to it. And there's a petrol pump there, I didn't even realise. Oh, I'll be pinching that one instead. I know someone who would rent it. Yeah. ProMods 2.71 now out for 1.51. Paris rework including how on earth will 1.52 driving academy work on TMP? It won't. It'll probably end up being disabled. Can't see how they're going to get that to work. But as a lot of people have said, why is it taken until like 1.52 for it to come out? Surely that should have been one of the first things they added to the game. But there you go. Anyway, let's head to Calais via the CD road. What on earth is going on here? I'm tempted to wait. You know what? I will. Holding somebody up there. Oh well. Guess you have to downgrade at the moment. Absolutely, Aaron. That was bad driving. I'm not gonna lie, that was terrible driving. I imagine it'll probably be another few weeks before TMP gets updated. They were quite quick with the last one. Angry shrimps on the road. Do you think you will have your house modelled in the UK on Pro Mods? I don't think so, Krasser, no. My download speed is still terrible, lol. I thought you had an upgrade of your internet. I think 1.69 will be out by the time it's compatible. That's assuming there is a 1.69. They might skip over it, go 1.68 to 1.7. You never know. No, Ben. In October, all people are back playing TruckersMP again. Most likely, yes. It's a bit quiet at the moment because not everybody wants to downgrade. Yes, but wasn't any better. Have you not got fibre, Aaron? To your house? ProMods years ago used to have Squirrel's house on ProMods. Yeah, I don't think it's on there now. Science says the hottest thing in the world is the world. That makes no sense. It's the sun, but the God's sake. Guessing people are chatting somewhere else, lol. Don't know, maybe. Oh, what a surprise. We've got an idiot who doesn't know how to drive. Halloween be back this year in TruckersMP. Yeah, it will be. I ruined it with rush spellings. You did. I do. Tried wired connection is still slow. That's not right. Did you get a new router, Aaron? Might be a router that's at fault. Right, I've not even actually officially entered the CD road yet. I say this now starts where it becomes one lane. Ah, it's also carnage. Ah, we've got horn spam, of course we have. Do you live in the mountains, Aaron? Far from it. This will be where you'll get some idiot who won't let you in. Thankfully, because he's got a triple, I might get away with it. I might be able to sneak in behind him. Yeah, looks like I will. That's actually quite helpful. Apparently Sky is bad across the street as well. Yeah, no surprise. SimSteve would have no clue how to drive a left-hand drive truck. I've driven left-hand drive trucks on stream before now, Ben. I can drive them. Take for example the Ford F-Max. God's sake. Stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. 2,173 players on Sim 1. Yeah. 2,926 on all 9 servers. 2174 according to it now. As you can see on the top of the screen, tells you how many players are on the server. It's October, all people will be back in 3MP. Yes, we know that already. And you will be correct with that comment, because I'm pretty sure they'll be releasing it at some point in October. Can't see it being before. I'm ready for Christmas. Shut up about Christmas. It's not even October yet. Last year was not great as I had COVID. Oh dear. That was a bad time to look at the chat. It's literally stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. It's like, what the heck? Ah, yes, you did have COVID, didn't you? I remember now. Yeah. I had COVID at Christmas of 2020. Yeah, 2020. Andy, that is if TMP do release 1.51. Well, yeah, of course. You'd be banned. I don't think so. They don't tend to ban people for stuff like that anymore. Very lax now on collisions, generally. Stuff like that, anyway. And of course, somebody else has been an idiot who can't drive. think these your mum comments are getting a bit old now. Getting boring. Good to see the kicks working again anyway. Didn't want to work earlier. Looks like it's working fine now. Start, stop, start, stop, start, and stop. Start, yeah. Thankfully it's cleared a bit now. No, Ben, I'm not buying you a Red Bull. Those jokes never get old, Steve. Oh, trust me, they do. I spoke too soon. Traffic again. Ben can buy Red Bull. I agree, Crozzer. Or Brett Bull, yeah. Let's see, now the word Brett's been mentioned, or the name Brett's been mentioned rather, I wonder if he'll appear in the stream. That usually happens whenever somebody mentioned his name. Happens every single time. Oh, am I going too slow for you? Idiot. Absolute idiot. I wanted to crash into that barrier, it would have been so funny. Never mind. I had a feeling he was just going to pull out, but he didn't. Steve normally struggles to go uphill on TMP and or ATS as he has a load on his mind. For God's sake. I drive responsibly. Fast and responsibly. Responsibly, yes. Fast when it's safe to do so. Weaving. Probably watching, that's why, lol. Not another CD around Steam, yawn. I thought I'd do another CD road stream. Steve struggles to get it up anyway, lol. Ooh. Yeah, Miss Chaddy does not like CD road streams. Finds them very boring. I thought, well, I'd do another CD road stream because I thought, well, I need to try and boost up my views and watch time again. So, I was going to play ATS tonight. But when I purchased Arkansas earlier via PayPal, it came out of my bank account. However, it didn't let me proceed to buy the actual frickin' DLC. So I'm going to have to raise a ticket with PayPal. So I will probably end up having to pay for it again. And what on earth happened on Steam? It just broke. So I like how you drive more than a Volvo. Yeah, I mean, drove Scania last stream, drove Scania this stream. Probably mix it up next stream, drive something else. Probably a MAN or a Merc. Oh, I might just raise a ticket with Steam support. See if I get anywhere. I could probably do that after stream. Sounds odd that. I've never had a problem purchasing things on Steam. I don't normally. But, yeah. Put it through PayPal as I normally do. Tied it to my bank account and saw the payment go out on my watch, and then I didn't get the next step. So, very weird. Could do the electric Renault or Scania on the next ETS2 Steam. Ah, yeah, I could do. Yeah, I might drive the electric Renault. I might actually drive it in a bit, actually. Drive it down the CD road and piss everybody off. Do a quick job. Hopefully I can find one between Calais and Duisburg or Dusseldorf. I've had a problem once money went out and I hadn't received it, eventually refunded me. Yeah. It's one of them. Because it was done through PayPal, I've got two methods. I can either go to Steam, put a support request through, and if they don't refund me, I can do it through PayPal instead. So PayPal will just refund it to you, most likely. Straight off. Probably end up putting it as credit on your account. This guy here, he didn't get very far, did he, in front of me? He was behind me before, tried to overtake me on the hard shoulder. Overtook me a bit further back by the petrol station and didn't get very far. Definition of an idiot. What do you think of the new planned edition for 1.52? I mean, I don't see the point in it, personally. If they were going to add something like that in, surely they should have added it in a few years ago. But most people aren't going to bother with that now unless they actually buy the game for the first time. However, it would be interesting if it's if it becomes a requirement to play TMP or something. That would be hilarious. Imagine you have to complete all the driver training missions before you can actually play TMP. That would be hilarious if that could happen. Might get rid of some of the idiots. Hello, Google. Welcome back. Anyway, it's not raining. Yeah, the driving academy, that's it. Otherwise, I find it a bit pointless. Oh, there you go. Time's still not halfway on Philippines fund. He's close though, but still. Yeah, and he's going in July next year. And if he's not even at 50% funds, he's got no chance. I was dreaming you of eating shrimp. That's one thing I'd probably never eat, shrimp. It's not exactly something on my go-to menu. Give me a piece of fish any day. Driving Academy coming to EDS2. Yes, Google in 1.52. Information about that can be found on the SCS software blog site. Links to the exact post are available on my Discord server on the trucking update section. What about Pi? Have I missed something here? Imagine someone like Terence having to go through the driving academy after being banned before being allowed back online, lol. Oh. Imagine that. He would probably bin the game for good if he got banned and had to go through the driving academy to get back on TMP. I had pie tonight, Gorgle. Ooh, what pie did you have, Homer? T-Reg. That's the point, the game's been out for 12 years. My thoughts exactly. I can understand it for somebody who's not played the game before. You know, or maybe played the game 10, 12 years ago. But it's not going to be something for people who have played it for an awful long time. Not at all. I'm defo doing the academy. Of course you will, Goggle. It'd be like doing training on how to drive a truck for you. You'll probably mark it out of 10 on realism and what have you. Terence has not intentions of driving, get him out of the game. Yeah, Terence is never going to drive. In real life. He's got no intentions of doing it. He'll never be able to afford to do it either. Oh wow, somebody almost binned it. How did they get away with that? Ooh, there's a game moderator on the nearby. Oh god, sorry, I meant Krause. He has he put pie? Had steak and ale pie. Ooh, very nice. By the way, Steve, have you done any of the Warrington's new electrics yet? I haven't yet. I was going to try and get one last week on Tuesday when I was off work. I had a day off on Tuesday last week, but in the end it didn't happen. Probably because I got stuck in Whitchurch for 2 hours. I was planning to go to Northwich and get one on the N4, but yeah, didn't happen. Terence, unfortunately, I've had a few days off streaming this week. This is all because of plans which can't be helped. What a load of crap. It's gonna be. Green Party meeting, don't become a bloody MP. Well, that's Terence's choice, Crozzer. I've done one BZL, decent to be fair. I've had a sit-on one at Eurobus. So I can say I've ticked one off for sitting down in. Poor you being stuck there, lol. Oh, it was intentional. I wanted to tick off the 41. We had a very nice 57 plate each 100. Oh, somebody's rear-ended me. Somebody tried to smash me doors in, and it wasn't Ben. Excuse me. Steve gets battered every time on CD. Steve gets battered every time on CD. Gets battered on CD everywhere he goes. He's in the Green Party, proceeds to drive a V8 Scania from 2009 in TMP. Not a very green choice. No, that's true. His house is not green either, no. certainly not when he has the heating on all throughout the year. Including in the summer. He always wears the badge. Yeah. They found out Stockport can't have electric buses. Aye, so I believe. That's a bit of a big misdemeanour for Stagecoach, that one. So then we're going to have to use them elsewhere in the Manchester division. Mine's also not greener. You still vote green? I didn't vote green in the last election, no. One thing I must say is that I'm impressed with the BZLs. They're quite quick, to be honest, and also they've got the Volvo B8 driver's cab. Yeah, his mine's in the gutter. Oh, it's always in the gutter. Terence what? Oh, hang on. Terence Two Faces joined the Green Party in real life and online streams. Another face. Yeah. Ah, tuner's on the nearby. The electrics are going to Middleton from what I've heard. Yes, sounds like that's what's happening. Streams, he acts like he's the main character from a boss fight, and in real life he acts very innocent. Yeah, he's not innocent. Far from it. As if I've just got an invite to watch Linkin Park in their broadcast channel on Facebook. Must be something to do with their new album or something. Tuna sandwich. Ah, 10 viewers on tonight's stream. That's good. Well, at least at the moment, anyway. We are playing Among Us with Terence. And he's the imposter. Favourite sandwich just in general? Not particularly mine. I'd rather have chicken and bacon, or, you know, sausage toasty or bacon toasty. Ham and mustard. Ham and cheese. What the hell is going on in front of you? They definitely need the academy. I think you might be right there, Gorgle. Ah, hello Ben, welcome back. I think today was the last day I've had Blackpool Transport going past my house in service on the rail replacements. Ah yes, they've been doing a bridge, haven't they? Heading towards Rochdale, haven't they? Well, the one and X one's on diversion near me at the moment. It's not serving Hooton Crossroads northbound, so it's coming past my house. Heading towards Liverpool. So basically the X1 is serving Overpool railway station and then turning right at the roundabout, and then the number 1 is turning right by the Red Lion, serving the X1 bus stops heading to Chester bound. And then going the same way onto the M53. What have I missed here? Oh, I like ham and cheese toasted. Yeah, I do as well. Just had fish fingers and chips. Terence Price, fish are friends, not food. Hello Sean, welcome back to the channel. Ooh, Ben won't be happy. Look who's here. Let's Let's try and not start a strange conversation again. Yeah, Castleton Bridge has been renewed. Odd about the ones on X1. Yeah. Well, there's no other way for them to get past. I mean, I'm surprised they're going that way because they could just use the junction after to get on the M53. I go left at the roundabout from the number 1 and go straight over to the X1. So it doesn't have to come past mine. But it is for some reason. Why? I don't know. But yeah, it's closed northbound at the minute, Hooton Crossroads, due to gasworks. Nice 300 on the X1. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I saw it this morning as well. I thought, not again. And it's still on there as well. Well, on number 1s. It's going to be the last one off Liverpool. It's been on there all day. Thought the other one was called Sean. Oh, right, yeah. He had 5 accounts, it does not surprise me. I didn't know, yeah. It's been, there's been a hole in the road at Hooton Crossroads since the start of August. And they hadn't been progressing, so they've had to close the road now. So I'm assuming the gas leak must be worse than first thought. He lagged then. Yes, it was closed last week, and it's still closed this week. It's supposed to be finishing at the end of the week. Apparently. Winston had an SR on the 112181. Oh dear. No, the 118. Yeah, I say. That's bold allocating. That's bold driving from that scout car as well. So they go past the boat museum. No, not at all. Not quite. Basically, they're coming on the motorway, junction after the boat museum. Even 15 metres distance from that guy, Steve. Quite difficult when I've got another truck behind me. I have a gas leak in my arse. For God's sake. Happens virtually every week. Yeah, I don't understand why that's happening on them 2 routes. High profile routes going into Manchester and they're using solar SRs on it. What kind of allocating is that? Oh my god, this guy's driving me insane. You may be driving slow, but you don't have to drive that slow. What's next? A Mellor on there. Oh, don't put it past them. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. You may think 777, you want to accelerate like a class 777, but you're a frickin' idiot. Same with that scout car, he's an idiot and all. Telling right now, this guy's taking the mick. Come on, Steve, faster. I know. Might get this job finished by Christmas. Speed hacker, yeah, could be. Well, my boss too from work on the 181, 182 is a Buck D300, but can get the odd decker on there. Ah, yes. That will be one of the ex-First Manchester E300s. Now with Stagecoach converted to B network. Pit, Aaron. to drive an R series, the next gen Scania's just shite compared to them. Yeah, I haven't drove an old one for a while. We need a Reaver on the CD road right now. Ugh. Please not. Don't want a Reaver on there. Oh wow, bit of lag. Oh, what? Blow it. He's driving that slow, I can get past him quite easily. So. Just checking it still worked. Oh, it does. Heard today that people have been disabling the speed limit on e-bikes to go up to around 70 miles an hour. Why does that not surprise me? Yeah, they're refurbishing them at the moment. I had an extra wheelchair space on the offside and having been at seating were quite fitted. Them E300s with first were absolutely dire. I'm suspecting they're probably no better now. I don't think I've ever been on such a bad batch of E300s. They are so bad. Actually, the 65 plates, the gold Stagecoach ones, are even worse. Thinking about it. Change to the old school Scania after Steve. Everything about them is shite compared to them. Build quality, sound performance, as they try to make them more eco-friendly. Well, that's the idea, Ben. To reduce emissions. And then people don't like them. But sadly, that's the way things are going to have to go. They're still a pretty decent truck, just not as good as the old one. I think I've just been rear-ended again. By that guy there, I reckon. Best trucks ever made was the Scania 164 and the R series in 2007. Actually, some were quite quick, especially since refurbishment. Oh, okay. They must have had a bit of work done to them then. Now we're even better, the Man TGX with the camera stick. Nah, the first ones are the worst. Good old traffic. They're better at building trucks than bosses. Yeah, that's true. That's one thing Scania are definitely good at doing. I'd say Scania are better at trucks and Volvo are better at buses. You could never be rear-ended, you're not that lucky, lol. Oh. Another freaking joke. Ah, somebody's just been kicked. Looks busy coming out of Calais. Oh well, gonna crash up ahead. Fake taxi. Their omni-cities are awful. Most things that are Scania bodied are pretty terrible, to be fair. Omni-cities are pretty bad. Omni-Links, I mean, they're okay. Solars, yeah, pretty decent. Scania E400s, not particularly great. I mean, engine-wise they're great. Mechanically they're awful. I dread to think what the full Scania like bosses are in like the Europe. I bet they're pretty terrible. City-wide, I bet they're freaking diabolical. Why are you stopped? Oh, you've disappeared. Man trucks are shite. The steering wheels are too big and clunky. Or chunky. Drive it, Steve, lol. You want me to drive the MAN? Oh, my word. Oh, dear. Oh, well. Anyway. Worst engine to work on the Scania V8. Oh, worst engine to work on is the Scania V8 engines. Yeah. Why is that though, Ben? Ooh, just about got through that. Now I'm going to be blocking the road ever so slightly. Oh well. My bad. Ah, because somebody's freaking blocking the road. God's sake. Like, really? No need for him to block the road. Ugh. Why you stopped? You got right away. And I've just been rear-ended for the third time. Kinky. Man TGX with camera suits you, Steve. Oh, very well. I'll swap into an MAN. Probably goes to Dover for that. Make it a double trailer? Oh, for God's sake. Very well. I'm not doing a triple. Stop that. Scania V8s have 8 cylinders, other trucks have 6, and it's also an inconvenience to the engines of being bigger. Well, that makes sense. Of course it has 8 cylinders, it's a V8. Duh. Right, let's move to Calais. Dover, even. Right, where's the TGX? I think I will have to spec one. I don't think I've got one. Oh, hang on. Ah, yeah, I've got that one. I'm going to spec it in normal colours. Change the wheels as well. Yep. To the wider one. Debate. Ah, yes, of course. That will do nicely. Right. Let's move that to the land of the White Cliffs. Stick it there. Oh, that's the sound of that. HCT, a heavy double down CD. Man up, Steve. Shut up, Homer. I'm going to assume I won't be able to do /fix just yet. Well, we'll find out. No. Because I don't have a trailer attached, I really don't understand that rule. Right, let's get a trailer. Trailer time. Let's see what I've got. I don't think I've got any tandems, apart from that one. I'm going to make one. Let's buy one. Spec these. Might not be able to because of where I am thinking about it. Just had a thought. I might have to use the one that I've already got. Okay. Pain in the ass, isn't it, with the bloody rules? You can't have them in certain countries. I think I'll do the flatbed. Of course I can't. I'll have to travel back to Germany to do it. Urgh. Tell you what, let's just take a standard job from here. And then I'll pick it up in Germany. You can never beat a V8, of course you can't. Chelsea beating Barrow 5-0 in the Boring Cup, oh dear. Barrow, is there anything actually there these days, lol? Not really. 164R Series 2007, some may call a 5 Series, it's also not called that. Yeah, I don't know why they call it the 5 Series, because it's not an official name, never has been. Yeah, so why, I don't know. Anyway, let's get a job. Let's go to Duisburg again. Pick up a random trailer. I'll do. Oh yeah, of course you can, can't you? Ah, I'll do this one now since I've already picked it. Just proves that I don't tend to do doubles that often. I always forget you can generate them anywhere on TMP. Can't use your own unless you're in Germany and like what have you. Of course I'm on the wrong side of the road. Duh. Duh. I should know that, shouldn't I? Oh my god, I made the rookie mistake. I thought you forgot I was in the UK for a minute. Oh dear. Come on, brain. Oh dear. Brain did not want to compute I was in the UK. Oh my god. And this stupid TMP glitch is really annoying. Ow. Still. I can't remember the last time I made that mistake. Oh my god, it's a long time. Ah dear. It's a name assumed after the 4 Series model, which had the engines 94L, 1242L, 44L, 164L, and when Scania made the first R Series model, people started calling it the 5 Series, yeah. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, I don't get it in single player. Don't get that problem in single player. That 124L, yeah. Never have that problem in single player. Always seem to get it in TMP. And I've always assumed it's a glitch. For that reason, but... Same with this here. Hit this too hard, you end up getting loads of damage. I think they also had the 164G, which is the equivalent to the Scania XT, which is a heavy duty variant, but looks the same. Yeah. Drive Academy needed. By the way, Steve, bought a few more Train Sim 4 DLCs during the recent Plane Trains Automobiles sale on Steam. Now I've got ScotRail 158, Blackpool Longskirk 142 and some Scottish routes. Oh, you bought a pacer. Oh dear. As you can tell, I know a lot about trucks. Well, I think considering you sort of work in that nature of work, Ben, I would imagine you probably do. Train Sim 5 for future streams? I don't think so, Gorgle. Got no plans to do it. Wow, that was close. Wasn't a TMP glitch, as you were not lined up to the trailer. You most likely have advanced trailer coupling turned on. Yeah, maybe so. I think I have actually. Don't really have time to mess with the settings anymore, so. Although I really should probably follow procedure and lower the truck. That's bold driving, you're on the curb. And you're still on the curb. And now you're being a pain in the arse. Have you seen the pilot car mods? I haven't yet, no. Not looked at them. I can stay in one lane in this road, but on the corner I need the full space, lol. Here's me criticising that driver for going on the curb and I did it myself. That's karma. Oh well. Actually, the 142 one is quite good, as it's based on when they were new with the original engine and door layout. And also it seems you can open the doors on the move, although it means you can't build up speed. Yeah, that makes sense. Still don't like a pacer though. I think they have spoilers in the underglow now. Yeah, I think so. Sure, Gorgle mentioned something about that in the last stream. And more beacons and taxis, yeah. I'm debating something right now. After double trailer, check out what Ben said about the pilot car mod. Yeah, good. Could do, I guess. Pull over and check it out. Could do, I guess. I'd rather pull over at a petrol station than a hard shoulder. Oh dear. Driving a bus 80 mile an hour with the doors open. And that's practically what a class 142 is. It's a bus on freaking train wheels. Based off a Leyland National. sure it has those mods, as I have a pilot car and single player with those accessories, so I assume it's in TMP. Last week I was watching the old Top Gear bus race of the touring car drivers. I think I've seen that one. I really wish TMP would add spike strips. Yeah, that's never going to happen. Why is that idiot driving in the hard shoulder? Oh, he's stopping. Funny how whenever you do the CD road, it's nowhere near as bad as when Terence does it. Well, no. It's probably not as bad because I don't drive like an idiot. So. Oh, the Scout tuning pack. Or a tank. For God's sake. Imagine if he actually built a way to actually put a tank in the game and it just started shooting randomly at people's trucks and causing damage. Oh my god, that would be the end of TMP as we know it. Don't give them ideas. Plays TMP like it's F1. Well, yeah, it's Terence, of course he does. Only one problem driving a truck on this side. That box is in the wrong place now. So I have to move my freaking camera and everything over, but I'm not doing it just for this. Leave it as it is. Terence does it just after 6 PM and that's peak time. Well, yeah, of course it is. Everyone's come home from work or school or college and just playing TMP. This time of day is a bit quieter because Central Europe and further east has already gone to bed, so Eddie Hall owns a tank. The last real ops with the staff all line up at the end. A staff member actually had a tank. Oh god. Please say they're not going to add them into the game for public, please. You'd just be getting idiots blocking the CD road with tanks. Idiot. Only for the upper staff. Thank God for that. Wow, a scout car with a freaking caravan that's actually driving responsibly. What is this nonsense? Steve, do you use 2 feet to drive? Of course. One for clutch and one for brake and acceleration. Oh my god. TMP website is full of ads. No, don't tell me they're adding adverts to the website. It's either that or they've been hacked. Okay, good boy. 1 foot for clutch. Well, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. 1 for clutch and 1 for brake and acceleration. Cruise control is my best friend. Yeah, I don't tend to use it on the CD road, for obvious reasons. So he uses both feet to brake and accelerate, yeah, because he's an idiot. You do that in real life and drive a car, you won't get very far. In fact, you get nowhere. So, you're going to be driving soon, Steve? Probably next year. Really? What a name, Mr. Fart. Yeah, this time next year, I think I'll have it all done. Really? I saw that. Somebody with the name Lovely Piggy and Oink Oink as their tag. Oh my god. Nice truck, Ann Dawson. Oh, that was the piggy. Oh no. Next year I'm going to be driving a plane. Really, Ben? Because I'm so cool. That's debatable. Another pink truck. Percy Pig. Steve, idea of YouTube. You could do drive with... Hang on. You could do a drive with me like others do, and a live stream of you driving. Oh, I see. Yes, of course. Yeah. Possibly. McFlurry. Not had a McFlurry for a while. Real life stream with SimSteve driving. Oh my god. Oh wow. I was going to say, surely you didn't get away with that. Good old scout vehicle causing chaos as usual. Had one Saturday, Goggle. Which one did you have, Homer? Title, Meeting Ben. Oh my god. Please don't, Ben. Chocolate Twix. Fit! Sus comment is about to be sent. Oh yeah, it probably is. If Kraz is here, it will be sus. See, will you do a lot of sus things in your car? No, Google. Steve, type your life for great content and more. That's a pull up and park up and do that now. I could have done it while I was there, to be fair. Oh well. Juicy Lucy or something, maybe Sticky Vicky or maybe Magic Mike is more your style. Ow. Short freight train, lol, I know, yeah. SimSteve will do a 4 versus 1 in his car full of domination. Oh, Christ. That didn't look right. That looked like a livestock trailer without the roof and the sides. What the hell? Car will be bouncing. It's like Sticky Vicky. Oh, for God's sake. A while since I've been able to do 110. I think my time doing 110 might be up. Ah, boss. For goodness sake. You're welcome. Idiot. Get off the white rumble strip. She actually passed away, Sticky Vicky, yeah. How long ago was that? Really? I see that. There's somebody on the nearby called Donald Duck. Why? So you can't do, unfortunately, Steel All, no. SimSteve stream next year, full domination. No. Definitely not, Ben. Beast of a sound, yeah. Another pink truck. We have a lot of female drivers on here tonight, or people like pink. Oh my god. Get off the rumble strip. Ah, that guy's just been kicked. Aha. She passed away in November last year of heart failure. Ah, yes, of course. I was thinking, after you said it, I'm sure it was quite recent. The usual pinch point. How about Juicy Lucy? Lola Rose? Oh dear. Smash. Yeah, smash indeed. This does look a bit rough in all fairness. Hello Alan, welcome back to the channel. Only one problem, you're not in time to stream. I'm on autopilot. Evening Steve. That's alright. She actually had a cameo in a couple of episodes of Benidorm. Ah, yes. Yeah, I remember that. Get off the bloody rumble strip. Do you know who I'm talking about, Steve? I have an idea. Is all I'm going to say to that. Steve, any women in your workplace that you could introduce to Ben? I don't think so, Homer. Yeah, Homer. Sorry. I'm so sorry, ha. It's fine, Alan. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm good. All good here. I want to try and get back to streaming a bit more regularly. Idea of which one? Nah, I'd rather not discuss it here. I think I've had enough of them kind of conversations for now. What happens now? You're off your probation now, Steve. Obviously I get a full-time contract, 40 hours a week, and that's pretty much it. I will be going to Manchester next week with work. 2 days. Tuesday, Wednesday. I was going to say Monday, Tuesday. That's not right. Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. So that'd be interesting. Steve's going all over the place. Yeah, it would be good to see you more regular streaming. Will you be getting a new farming sim? I will be, Alan, yeah. It's on my radar to purchase in October. Pre-order. What do you watch Juicy Lucy in your free time? Oh my god. Yes, I'll be spending a couple of days in Manchester in Wivenshaw. So I won't be streaming Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Well, I say I won't be. I might stream Wednesday, because I'll be back early enough. Tuesday I won't be. Are you working at IT now? I am, Alan, yeah. Work for the Timpson Group. What the hell? Okay. Who's the idiot? Oh my god. I'm assuming it was that guy behind me, but... what have I missed? SimSteve watches Lola Rose in his free time. For God's sake. Magic Mike might be more my thing, Ben, lol. Oh no. Will you be sleeping in Manchester? Yeah, for one evening. Overnight. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, because even though I'm technically employed by the Timpson Group, I don't get paid by them technically. It's very weird. Because I actually work for Max Spielman, which is part of the Timpson Group, which includes Johnson's the cleaners, Timpson, as in the key shoe people, Max Spielman, which is the photo company, and then you've got other bits as well, like Snappy Snaps, which is the corporate arm of Timpson, i.e. franchised. And then you've also got a few other little bits and pieces. You've got Jeeves, which are a dry cleaning company in London, and they also have a like a hotel in the Swiss Alps or French Alps, and they also have 3 pubs. Very bizarre. Alone or co-workers? No, I work with other people. I phone head office. Can I phone you? No, Ben. If you ring head office, you won't get through to me. I don't work at head office. Do they do the photo things? Yes. So like your photo booths in your local Tesco or Sainsbury's will be Max Spielman. Same with like the Jura kiosks, which are like your digital photo printing machines. They have them in the supermarkets as well. What perks do you get for working for them? All sorts. 90% off the majority of products. So like keys and you know, if you want like dry cleaning or you know, closing alterations, that sort of thing. Even like down with like passport photos, that sort of stuff, you can get them discounted. Pretty much anything that the business does, you can get discounted. I can even go to one of their pubs and get a discount on food. Mad. It's not just that, there is other bits as well. Bonus every month and for good performance, and there's loads of benefits. So you can get loans and stuff if you're struggling with like debt and what have you. That's another perk. If you're joining the housing ladder and want a mortgage, they can do like verification checks on how much you earn and that sort of stuff to help your application go through, and it's loads of stuff. That's literally the tip of the iceberg. I mean the sleepover. Yeah, I'll be staying in Manchester. Somewhere, near to the airport. Not sure where. Can I know what department you work in? I work in a technical support help desk. Which is not based at Timson House, Manchester. It's based elsewhere. Sounds like some good perks. You're working over Christmas and New Year's, Steve. We won't be working Christmas Day or Boxing Day or New Year's Day. Because they don't open those days. They're only closed Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Day, Easter Sunday. And that's it. The rest of the year they're open. I think that's correct. I think that's all the days they're closed. I never trust all that bonus shit when they try to factor it into wages. They don't legally have to pay you that when you put your notice into your skint that month. Yeah, different companies do it differently. So, no, I'll be having my own room, Gorgle. Oh, what a thought that is. Anyway, I need a trailer. Oh my god. Oh, what a horrible thought. Right, let's see. Tandem trailer. Let's see. 3-1 paint double. Crone. Is it the cargo bull? Ah, yes, they do. I'll have a cool. Excuse me. I think I'll stick with the standard one. You'll be loaded shortly. Things are getting there. I wouldn't say I'm exactly loaded just yet, but money's definitely a lot better than it was a few months ago. Put it that way. Having said that, I've never actually had more money, theoretically. This job's obviously been paying the most out of any job I've ever had, so it's like, well, can't complain. Steel. I love that. Long the vehicle. And that'll do nicely. Yep, that'll do. Right. What have I missed? Will you be streaming over Christmas more? Don't know. Maybe. Depends on what happens and when I've got people visiting and stuff. So, wow. That's a comment and a half. Jeez. Anyway. Trailer manager. Use. David end up with a boner. Oh my god. That's not very professional, Goggle, is it? Steve could sleep with his female co-workers. I don't think so, Homer. More money than Terence, lol. Are you and Terence on good terms now? No, Alan. Definitely not. And we never will be. After what happened, so. But I don't have to put up with his crap anymore. So don't have to fix his PC every 5 minutes either. So life's all the better for that. I haven't spoke to him or watched his streams in a while. Any particular reason, Andy, or just out of interest? I don't really know why I'm sat here, to be fair. Assuming you just park there. What a stupid place to park. Ah, welcome back, Ben. Oh, somebody from Global Cargo here. How weird's that? I wonder if he speaks English. Oh, for God's sake. He might do, he might not. Soon find out. Just decided to get off my computer and get into bed and chill as I'm struggling to stay awake, lol. Wasn't his PC super dusty? It was, yeah. It was absolutely disgusting. And no doubt it probably is again. But not my problem anymore. Just having, to be honest. Fair enough. Ah, hello Ace. Welcome back to the channel. Right. Let's get another job to the land of Calais. Or as I like to call it, hell. We'll take some watermelons. Just about to see where that is on the map. Actually been so tired recently, but when I do go to sleep, I can't sleep. Shining, innit? Why and how did they get dusty? Because his house is disgusting, Andy. Doesn't clean, doesn't hoover. Obviously, because it was on the carpet or near to the carpet, it also obviously attracts dust. The bells are ringing. It won't be long before the solstice bells start ringing now. Can't stand anyone who has a dirty PC and keyboard. It's vile, and people who eat after touching the keyboard with dead skin and dirty on the keys. Well, the thing is, I eat at my desk, but I make sure I keep my desk clean. So generally, I'll clean my desk once a week. Every week, without fail. Because I know that it's a good way to, you know, build up of stuff and what have you. So it's one of them. Does he still live with his parents? He still lives with his father. His mother lives in a different house. Somewhere in St Helens, I'm not sure where. My keyboard gets dusty as soon as I clean it. Mine doesn't. I can only get away with mine for about a week. And then I give it a clean. I'll say I clean my desk weekly without fail. So I normally tend to do it on a Sunday. Normally. Terence sleeps with his parents. No comment. Yeah, it's fine if the keyboard is clean and eaten, but when you don't clean it from 1 month to the next, it's vile. Remember when his bed broke down? Yeah. I get the feeling that bed was stupidly old. And it's a wonder he didn't break his freaking back. Because he landed on top of his bicycle. Are his parents divorced? Yes. Steve probably knows his bathroom. I do. It's an absolute mess. Put it this way. All you can see on the floor in the bathroom is his floorboards. He doesn't have to have a floor above that. Right, time to go and find this pickup point. Which is not going to be easy with a double trailer. Somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. I bet I've gone the wrong way. Oh, no, I haven't. Having said that, it would be easy to drive in. Shit. Let's go around. Yes, WTF would be a good answer to that, Ben. Well, he's going to somehow buy another house in the UK and then one in the Philippines. It's all good. Not happening. It's never going to happen, Krauser. Never going to happen. The thing is, he's making nowhere near enough money to even consider that even being an option. I mean, don't get me wrong, you don't need to have a nice house to look after it and make it look presentable. Well, you don't. The thing is about keeping on top of it, the easiest thing to do is keep it on top of a house if you keep it clean. If you don't keep on top of it, that's when it starts giving you problems. If you do, it's fine. Oh, it stopped raining, so that's good. Let's get out of here. Let's check the route. Don't think it's going to be correct. Nope. What? He's on £30 a month. Well, this is it. Yeah. Well, he still gets universal credit. About, I don't know. I don't think he gets the full amount. So he probably gets about, I don't know, £600-700 a month maybe, if he's lucky. Why are you blocking the exit? Blocking the bloody exit. In fact, I think he might be stuck. Let's get the popcorn out. I have a feeling that barrier's closed on top of him. When I'm 23, I would like to start thinking about getting my own house or even a flat, anything like that. Well, it's not a bad thing to do at a young age, Ben. If it's come to your 40s, you would have paid it off. If it's mortgaged. He's not in a good position, to be fair. The house isn't even his now. There's no rush to move out, but you don't want to be living at home all your life. Well, that's the thing. No, his dad's not well, so what happens if the unfortunate should happen? His dad passes away. Well, the thing is, Andy, the way it's getting done, when we were still on speaking terms, is apparently the house was getting split in thirds. So basically, whatever it sold for, Terence was going to get 33%, and I think his other brother was going to get 33%, and somebody else was going to get 33%. Oh my god, I think he's actually going to make it through the barrier. I think Ace feels ignored, lol. Bet those get stopped because of the Philippines. Oh, it will do. It will do. There's no question about that. You can't go abroad while you're on claiming benefits. Well, universal credit anyway. Not allowed to. So... So he'll be getting his benefits docked for that. Is what it is. Well, exactly. Anyway, we're on the move. Beast. Oh, boss. Whose idea was to drive this down the CD road? Oh, for goodness sake. Didn't realise that was there. I pay Terence's wages, tax robbing, thieving man. One of these days he'll get caught out. Hopefully sooner rather than later. And of course I got bowled by a red light. Of course I did. Went in the wrong lane. Yeah, I noticed that the I thought it might have been 2 lanes, but it wasn't. Does Terence even know about the not being able to go abroad on credit? I would assume so, Krazza. Can't see why he hates Weatherspoons so much, in all fairness. It's because the owner of Weatherspoons voted for Brexit. That's why he doesn't like them. Poor excuse, I know. do wonder how Terrence's life will be in 10 years. Hopefully he'll be still on the dole, but not earning any money. So people have a free speech and rights to vote and rights to their own opinion, so he wants to take that right away so everyone votes green. What a rare man, and vote to reform anyway. Same probably, yeah. That's why, because he voted for Brexit. Codifer hates his local supermarket. His local supermarket voted for Brexit. Well, that's the thing. The way I look at it is, who cares? You know, the food's reasonably priced. The drinks are reasonably priced compared to other restaurants and pubs. Who cares? I'm quite vocal about Brexit. I voted to leave, but only because of the fact that I want us to be able to control our own legacy and our own country in terms of what we can and can't do. Now, why should Europe control that? You know, and every year that goes by, I must admit that I think it was still the right decision to make. Just because the fact is that I can see eventually the EU imploding in on itself. And when that happens, we won't be a part of it. So, well, all is good. And that's the reason for it. Is that if anything happens to the EU, you're not dragged into it. Because sure as eggs are eggs, it will happen. You know, look at France. They might be doing their own version of Brexit before long. Germany could be doing the same. They're your two main powers. They both vote to leave, the EU will just fall apart. Brexit has had an inconvenience on lorry drivers' lives after we left the EU, but oh well. Well, that's the thing, it has. But the thing is, a lot of that, you know, is due to paperwork, and granted there is other factors at play. Paperwork is one. Obviously, not enough staff at border controls, that's another issue entirely. But it's, you know, there is a lot of things that play out there, and the thing is, a lot of it has been handled quite poorly in terms of how Brexit was done, and I still don't believe that it was handled the way it should have been. But I mean, I still would vote for it to this day, just because of the fact that we should be able to stand on our own 2 feet and do what we want within reason. Speaking of politics, what do you make of the new Prime Minister? Naughty naughty, went through red. My biggest feelings is he sorted out the railways and junior doctors, but the winter fuel has gone against him, which I understand. I mean, it's one of them. Labour's always been a party of the working class within reason. So, of course their policies are going to be more for working class people rather than pensioners. At the same time, it's sort of like there's going to be a lot of pensioners out there that are going to feel hard done by this winter, and no doubt for winters to come. But it's at the same time, it's sort of like, well, they weren't planning to do this in their manifesto, but at the same time, they've got to try and find a way to prop up the bank balance. I don't agree with them getting rid of the winter fuel payment, personally. But at the same time, I understand that there's quite a lot of, you know, public expenses and stuff that needs to be scrutinised. So, it's one of them. If it is a case of that he's telling the truth and the country's going to be going through some painful turbulence, as I like to call it, over the next year or two, if we come out of it better, with more money, you know, low taxes and better public services, then it's worth it. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not really one to spout politics and go into politics, but it's one of them. It's a waiting game to see what happens. It's far too early in his tenure yet to say that he's going to be a bad or a good Prime Minister. Far too early. Doverport's too small nowadays for the amount of trucks. Yeah, that's a big problem. How many tons have you hauling, Steve? 30. Nigel should be the new Prime Minister. I'll have Boris Johnson back. At least he talks sense. I don't think Bojo's ever going to get back in office, Ben. Keir Starmer wants to put the road tax on miles. I think it's 15p per mile or something. Yeah, there is talk about that, which I'm not really sure whether to agree or disagree with it, to be honest. Don't know enough about it. How do we pay road tax and pay for fuel? So it takes the mick. I mean, for the first time in years, I can actually plan holidays next year for when I'm off work. Ah, yes, of course. I'm thinking of going abroad next year sometime. Probably towards the end of the year. Not sure where yet or when. Need to have a look around. See what I can plan for. You could probably get some holidays at this time next year, or even maybe a bit later, October, November next year, for probably like 500 quid or something. Because it's so far away. So Doverport is too small to be fair. I also think there should be more ferries, so you don't have to double man a cab with someone you don't know. Yeah. So it's always been a problem at Dover. Problem is too much uses Dover, but at the same time not enough uses Felixstowe or Harlech or anywhere like that. So it's always going to be a problem because we ain't got enough ports. You know, people don't go to Plymouth unless they're going to Spain. So there's a problem. I don't think there's anywhere in Plymouth to France. I think it's straight to Spain, isn't it? Bilbao and Santander. I don't think anywhere goes to France from there. Or if it does, it's like around Brest somewhere. Yeah, too much uses Dover and probably not enough that uses the other ports really. I think there should be more of these new double end bridge ferries. Mum's just come back from a national holidays trip to Germany with my auntie and her sister, and they've already booked another trip doing another part of Germany for a similar time next year. Yeah, that sounds good to know. Yeah, I'm not really sure where I'd want to go yet. I wouldn't mind going to Iceland at some point. If I was going to do that, it'd be in the height of summer. It certainly wouldn't be in the winter. It's not that. Yeah, you can get the Santander to Spain as a freight boat. Pool to Cherbourg, one ferry. Ah, yes. Have you ever planned a trip with Flixbus, Steve? I used Flixbus a few weeks ago when I was in Manchester to watch Blossoms. I got one of their coaches to Manchester from Liverpool. £5.99 I think it was. It's pretty decent. Had a Volvo 9700 coach with McGill's, or owned by McGill's. Yeah, I was thinking, that just confused what you meant. I haven't been over the waters for a little while, so not sure. Yeah, and obviously the Channel Tunnel's always a capacity as well, so that's another major sticking point. Usually go on the DFD, but about to have my dinner, making my own homemade sub sandwich. Ooh, that sounds nice. What's going on it, Ace? Very nice, Steve. Have I missed something? Oh, yeah, the coach. CD looks a lot quieter now. It does, to be fair. I've been P&O a few times, not many. LV do Flixbus now. Yeah, they do. Quite a few operators that do Flixbus now. I'm debating whether to go to Eurobus this year. Depends if I've got a day off in the week or not. When it falls, if I have, I'll probably go. If not, I'm not too bothered. Davenport is too small though. The wait times are a joke just to get booked in and have all your documents and passports checked. Yeah. Some lanes are very clear and some are rammed. How many sovereign citizens drive the CD road in TNP? Don't know the answer to that one, Ace. Oh my god. 898's just an idiot. So's that guy. About a month ago, I served a driver from Whippets in work who said it was his first time in Manchester and was having a look around. Yeah, alright. I take it he was wearing his uniform, so that's how you knew he was driving for Whippets. Ridiculous amount of documents you need just to take something over the water, to the point you need an agent to sort all the documents out for you. Yeah. Well, this is the problem. I mean, it requires a lot of documentation, but at the same time, it's like, well, that's just the way it is. I mean, you know, you go to countries outside the EU, you know, in like particularly Eastern Europe, you need documents to get in and out. So it's like, well, it's normal in that part of the world. It's just the problem is businesses have become too reliant on the fact that you can travel across the EU without having to get checks done and stuff like that, and then they've fallen on their face when Brexit became a thing because they didn't have a clue what they were doing. They didn't have any idea what documentation they would need, you know, to do like go over borders and what have you. And then there's still quite a lot of businesses now that still don't have a clue. And it's like, how, you know, how are you still having problems like 5-6 years later? If not even longer than that. But obviously one thing that Labour are proposing as part of their, well, supposedly part of their manifestos, they do want to try and retweak some of the Brexit rules and regulations to try and make these things a little bit easier. You know, whether there's any suggestion they'll rejoin the common market, I don't know. I mean, people are pushing for it, but I don't think it'll ever happen. It's like if we rejoin the EU now, we won't be able to rejoin on the same terms and conditions that we had before we left. We'd have to take the euro. And, you know, if that was ever voted on, it would get rejected because people won't want to take the euro. So, So it's never going to happen. If you go to Iceland, I think you'll see the Northern Lights. You probably would, Gorgle, yeah. Assuming you didn't go in the middle of summer when it stays daylight 24 hours. In most of Iceland. Some parts of Iceland do go dark. I said that. I don't think Iceland's quite in the Arctic Circle. So it won't be daylight all the time, but it will be for like probably like 21 hours a day in the middle of summer. Something like that. So you might get to see a glimpse of the Northern Lights. Or as it's known, Aurora Borealis. Some companies sort all the documents in-house, but not many. See a lot of in Iceland, including volcanoes. Well, yeah. See a lot of food in Iceland as well. It's also a joke being pulled into customs. It happened all the time going underwater in my truck with my dad. Because they see a blingy Scania V8 with a blingy fridge trailer, see it as dodgy, and there's all the trucks that are found with things they shouldn't usually run V8s. Yeah. It is what it is. More power. Bigger picture they build up on haulers with V8 Scanias. To get a stereotype and basically pull them over to try and rinse money, although most are clear. Yeah. Same with Bosa these days, it's all self-funded. As soon as they see a V8 Scania with a light bar, they're all over you. Well, it's just because of the fact that they think there might be something that's not standard on a vehicle that doesn't meet the road legal requirements and all that sort of stuff. That's why. Anything to get extra money out of people and companies, but it's one of them. I mean, you know, you're not allowed red lights on the front of your truck. Somebody got done for that a few weeks ago somewhere because he had red lights in the cab, and somebody pulled them over. I think it was a police vehicle pulled them over and they got fined. You're not allowed to have it. So, and it wasn't just a standard cab lights like it would be in a Scania. It was something aftermarket. It was attached to like the windows, and you could see it on the back where the bed would be as well. So, it wasn't just your standard cab lighting. Oh my god. I'm sure somebody was trying to overtake me then. We won't get very far. Will this be the last job? I'm thinking so, to be honest. Just over 2 hours, not too bad. Ow. I've seen it, Steve. It's a light strip and it sits in the window. And they need to get a grip as everyone has custom interior lights. It's just because the police have nothing to do, so pulled him. It's a piss take, yeah. I think I seen it on Twitter. I think it was Devon and Cornwall. It was one of the Southern Police Forces anyway. I did think it was a bit harsh, but rules are rules, I guess. When's the next stream? That would be tomorrow, that. America Truck tomorrow, hopefully in Arkansas. I saw it as well, yeah. What's your plan for tomorrow? American Truck Simulator? Yeah, will be ATS tomorrow. So hopefully in Arkansas. Peterbilt or one of the others. I don't know yet. I've not decided what I'm going to drive yet. I might drive the new Mac, to be fair. No, I don't think Andy saw my last stream. Excuse me, my last stream. Dr. Pepper's repeated on me. Yeah, so I'll have to show you my lovely new intros and stuff before the end of the stream. And for anyone else who hasn't seen them. Recovery operatives and roadside mechanics are now allowed red beacons on their trucks and vans, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. For visibility purposes. Which is that? Arkansas or my stream intros? What would maybe get more views for tomorrow's stream, Steve, is if you put ATS Arkansas first look. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Probably just doing driving around different cities, basically, ticking them off. And then driving a new truck. That's bold driving from the pair of them. Oh yeah, the new truck, yeah, it's a Mac. Anthem, is it? Mac Anthem? I think it's Mac Anthem. What the hell is going on here? It's like just a convoy parked up. It's not all about views and watch time. Well, no. I think it's a Mac Anthem. I think that's what it's called. Ah, Pinnacle, that's the one. The Anthem's the older one. Sorry. Yeah, the Pinnacle. It's going to be limited edition in real life. There's only going to be so many 100 made. So, that was the one. The Anthem's the older one. Yes, I'll be driving that. And having a hop around Arkansas. Get out, Ben. Oh my god. Ah yes, the Mac Pinnacle. Sound to watch then tomorrow. That's good to hear. I'll have to put in my ticket to Steam over before I go to bed. See if I can get it sorted since I've paid. Hopefully I'll have a fresh DLC in my inbox tomorrow. Google Mark Pinnacle Skinner lol. Oh, Google Mac Pinnacle Skinner lol. Okay, whatever. Beast, old Scania. Why are you pulling such a tiny trailer with a Scania? Oh my word. SpongeBob is actually so good, I can't lie. Snow. Sorry, at last minute. Really? You're an idiot. Oh, he's letting me go. Steve watches SpongeBob in his lunch break. I don't think so, Homer. I've got better things to be doing with my lunch break than that. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a miracle. I actually managed to park it just about. People singing, having fun. Oh. Who started the Christmas songs? Push pineapple, shake the tree, lol. I saw on YouTube a sovereign citizens getting arrested in real life where they tell a cop I'm travelling, not driving, whilst driving on a non-valid licence, and the cops from California tell well, I don't know, I assume that might be sovereign citizens or something that it is. Travelling to jail. Ah, I see. Snow is falling all around us. Shut up, Ben. SimSteve playing with his bum. Oh, that's just sick. People singing, having fun. It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh my god. It's September, Kraza, Ben and Andy. Perfectly acceptable to say things like that when December comes round, not before. Right, I'm going to end the stream here, but for anyone who wasn't in the stream previously, who hasn't seen my new intros and stuff, I am going to leave them here. So you'll have our lovely starting stream screen, which some of you guys would have seen earlier. Countdown, as it did previously. And when I go live or change the screen, it's now animated. So you can literally just see it animate itself, which is very nice. So we've got the Be Right Back screen, which is very boring, but you know, it is what it is. So back again. We've got an intermission screen, which gives you like a little box in the middle. So that is handy if I'm, I don't know, wanting to go on the desktop or something, find something and then show it to you guys. And then I also have the stream end one, which is the one I'm going to leave up on screen now. So a big thank you to everyone that's tuned in tonight's stream. Hope everyone is looking forward to my streams again. And I think Prince has just joined the stream, even though I'm about to finish, which is absolutely hilarious. I'm good, Prince. I hope you're well as well. Yeah, I mean, you have joined right at the end of the stream, but feel free to watch the stream back if you are interested. I will see you all guys tomorrow for an ATS stream at Arkansas with the new Mac Pinnacle. Hope you guys can join me for that. Until then, thanks for tuning in.